this is Pamela, and you are on Pamela's Adoring Crochet. I'd like to say welcome to my channel. Grab your cup of coffee, grab you something to drink, sit back and relax and just enjoy some good old crochet talk. Well, today's video is WIP Caddy Wednesday, and so I will get to showcase all the different things that you guys are working on in a little slideshow later on in this video. So be sure and like I said, just grab you something to drink, sit back, and let's just see what all that I've been up to and what all you guys have been up to. As you know, you saw my Monday video, it has snowed here in Central Arkansas. I don't even think it snowed last year. If it did, I can't even recall. May have been some flakes or something, who knows. But we actually have snow, and we've been snowed in since Sunday. And we had church Sunday morning, but then the snow started right around lunchtime. And so we've been snowed in. So today is Wednesday, and we got out a little bit. We went to the gym, and it felt good to go to the gym, but woo! Oh, my body just... it's been out. I mean, yeah, I've been cooking and baking and all homemade stuff, chicken and dumplings, potatoes, like potato soup, I guess you could say, donuts and stuff, just messing around in the kitchen and enjoying this time off. And but I've been doing a lot of crochet. So let's see what I've been up to. All right, one thing I am working on, I did get an Annie's kit. Thank you, Annie, so much. So I guess you could say this video is sponsored by Annie's because I'm going to show what Annie sent me. This right here is an Annie's kit. I think it's the Hook and Needle Kit Club. And I love this thing. It looks very good here in my home. So let me show you what I have been working on. Let me grab something to drink real quick. It's good old, what's the name? It starts with a C. Coffee. I'll think of the name of it. Community coffee, that's it. It's good old breakfast blend community coffee, medium roast. So let's see what I've been up to. Okay, so here is the Annie's kit. It has crochet and knit. And they send these to me so that I can show them to you guys what their product, what their little monthly kit's about. And that's the crochet. And you guys know I'm going to make it because what? I have a granddaughter, Charlie Mae. So, yeah, I've got to make that. And then here's the knit version. Try to do it up close. I'll show you where I'm at on this. All right, guys, this is what I have so far. Look at that. Isn't it adorable? I just love it. And stay tuned because I will be having a pattern that has this type of stitching on it. I really, really like that. And so I'm like, I've got to do that. But anyway, so here's what I've got so far. And I have not watched the tutorial. I probably should have. Cable is not my thing. Okay, I'm just gonna say it out there. Cable stitches are not my thing. You guys may think that I do everything so easy. Cable beats me. So I don't know how many times I've taken this out and redone every so many rows and stuff. It's not Annie's fault on their instructions. It's my fault. But I did. I ended up getting it right. So here's a tip if you're making this. Like I said, it's not their instructions, it's me. But if you're a tip, I would put this together. I found if I put it together and I saw that these double crochets were going this way, these double crochets right across it need to go the opposite direction. So as I was working, every now and then, one side may be going the same direction as the other side. And so I had to take it out a lot because I did not pay attention to it as I was doing it. I would do so many rows and then I'd check and then I'd be like, oh my gosh, I got to frog out about, 5 to 10 rows sometimes. I mean, it was a lot. But I hung in there. I was like, I'm not going to let this cable stitch beat me. So, isn't it just beautiful? But cables are not my thing. I like them. I think it's very pretty. I wish that I could do them without having to concentrate so much. It takes so much of my concentration just to pull it off. And like I said, it's not in the pattern, it's not theirs, it's me trying to pay attention to what it's actually saying, because it'll say front post double crochet or treble front post, like you'll skip 2 stitches and then do a treble front post in the skip stitches, and then when you go back, you may have to, when you go back, sometimes you got to go behind those 2, and then sometimes you got to go in the front, which makes a huge difference in whether for one side to go one direction, the other side of your cables to go in the opposite directions. Like these are all going that way, and this side they're all going that way. So to get that, you have to pay attention. You got to really read the pattern. So anyway, they do have a tutorial, right and left-handed tutorial, and so I am starting on this part right here. So I'm looking forward to that, sort of looking forward to it. I've read ahead. I know once I get my groove down, I'll be just fine. All right, so let's move on. So the hook size for this is a 6mm crochet hook. The yarn is Premier, which you guys know is my favorite yarn, and I think Annie's uses this a lot. It's Premier Anti-Pilling. I love this yarn. I've done so many of their kits with this. I've just done tons of stuff, and I love this. It's a medium 4-weight, but it's a thin medium 4-weight. It's not the real thick. So it's very soft, very silky feeling. 100% acrylic, anti-pilling acrylic, and about 103 yards in here. And just to do the hood, I have used this much so far. Now the hood comes in 3 sizes, 6 to 9 month, 9 to 12 month, and then 2 to 3 toddler, I think, something like that. I am doing the 9 to 12 month. And so we're going to go from there and see how that fits her. If it doesn't fit her, which I'm pretty sure it will, look how big that hood is, you know. So, but if it doesn't, I will make another one, because I'm determined that my grandbaby's going to get this. All right, so the other thing that I have worked on, and I am finished, I did list, I did do a tutorial, and I did list this on Etsy. This is my block scarf. So I did list it on Etsy. You can get the pattern 15% off right now. You can do the tutorial and watch it for free. And here we go. Let's see. Thank you, Tanya, for your beautiful comment you sent me on this. And you said that this was the perfect pattern to do with this stitch. And I appreciate you saying that, Tanya. But there it is. So if you haven't seen this, go check it out. I believe you'll love it. And it's easy, a 1-row repeat. I love that. All right. The last project, well, no, wait. I do have one more thing, or a couple more things I wanted to show you. I wanted to remind you that I put this out last year, a tutorial on how to do this. So go check this out. It's a scarf. I believe you will love this. And I'll leave the link to this in the description box below. All right, so the other thing I am making is a shawl. This is what I've gotten done so far. On this, I believe I'm just going to call it the springtime shawl. There it is. And this is the yarn I'm using. This is the Mega Ball. It's from Hobie. We love yarn, and it's their Mega Ball yarn. So it is, I believe this is a 3-weight yarn. And if it's a 4-weight, it's a thin 4-weight. But I'm pretty sure it's a 3. But that's what I'm using for that one. All right, guys. That's really all I have. I do have a doll outfit that I'm fixing to be starting on, the Valentine one. I have it all written down. And now I've just got to put it together. So be on the lookout for that one as well. Let me see. I don't think I have anything else. So let's go ahead and see what you guys are working on. So here we have Patsy's WIP project. She says she's doing the Red Heart Granny Square project. She said that this yarn has been a royal pain to use, and never again. The color lengths have no consistency to them. Save your money. Well, Patsy, I just have not invested in that because I know that me and my attention, that I don't think it would work for me. So I haven't bothered invested in it. So thank you for sharing your little bit of knowledge and tip on that. I appreciate that. Let's see, the basket has a corner to corner using Red Heart Super Saver ombre. And she says for everyone to have a blessed day and stay warm. And she says, P.S. her WIP Caddy is such a mess. She's too embarrassed to post a picture of it. Well, we appreciate the tip that you have given us and appreciate you sharing your WIP space with us. Okay, here we have Kelly's space, and oh my gosh, your space is so clean. Oh, I would love that. No, my space is nothing like that. I love your space, though. It's beautiful. You're just like my sister Tanya. It's just amazing, beautiful space. Okay, she says that the top stays the same with the devotionals, crochet hooks, stitch markers, and etc. In the middle, she has the Summer Breeze throw, and she just got some Red Heart Cafe Latte to try Bagel Day's cat sweater. And on the bottom, she also just got some cotton yarn for free after using the $5 reward from Michael's. She said, if you're a Michael's Rewards member, be sure to check your account to make some of the Pamela's washcloths. Oh, that's so sweet. And she said she got the new Hirschner's catalog yesterday, and she does leave links to the washcloths, Bagel Day sweater, and the Summer Breeze throw. Thank you so much, Kelly, for sharing your beautiful projects with us. Okay, here we have Rose work in progress, and it is just beautiful. I'm not really sure where she got the pattern from. She did not list that on this post, but Rose, it is just beautiful. And thank you so much for sharing your project with us. Here we have Rebecca's WIP Caddy. Rebecca says that the top finished project is 3 infinity scarves that are my pattern. Thank you so much, Rebecca, for making those from my pattern. 4 hats, 1 Mobius fidget, 2 cup cozies in the middle. The WIP is 3 baby blankets, 1 cup cozies, 1 snake. I still need to make a snake. 3 infinity scarves, which are, like she said, Pamela's pattern. 1 regular black scarf bottom, yarn for projects. Wow, everything is beautiful, and I'm so excited that you're making those infinity scarves and enjoying them. So thank you so much, Rebecca, for sharing with us. Okay, here we have Kaylin's WIP Caddy and the projects that she's working on. She says she has 2 corner-to-corner striped baby blankets on the top shelf next to all of her supplies. And on the second shelf, she has another corner-to-corner baby blanket and sunburst squares for a blanket. And on the bottom shelf, she has the Jalen Stitches calendar blanket that she's trying to get done. So, Kaylin, you are very busy and your projects are very beautiful. And thank you so much for sharing this with all of us. All right, that was some beautiful stuff. Thank you guys so much for sharing your projects, your WIP space, your WIP caddies. Some of you keep yours really neat. Mine's really messy. I really do need to be pulling mine into my living space here. I keep it in my yarn room, and then I just pull out what I want in here. But yeah, I need to be bringing it in here so I have more space. All right, guys, let's go ahead and read our daily devotion. This is by Still Waters. And I've got to put my specs on for this because I can see, but I can't read. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. Okay, it says, may we gasp at the wonder. Whoever conceals their sins does not prosper, but the one who confesses and renounces them finds mercy. Proverbs 28:13. Imagine you're at a banquet and you can't quite see the people seated on your side of the table because the person next to you is blocking your view. When your seatmate finally leans back in his chair and you can see your table companion clearly, you gasp in wonder. Little did you know, all the while you were eating and chatting away, you had been dining with someone you truly love. All our lives we have been in the midst of the most exalted company of all, the King of Kings and Lord of Lords. But our view gets hindered with sin. The good news is that when we confess our transgressions, the Lord offers us mercy. He will forgive us and cleanse us from all unrighteousness. May we gasp and wonder that the Lord is always in our midst. He is here ready to listen, to guide, to forgive and restore, to sup with us in intimate communion and to love us like we've never been loved before. Now that's a dinner guest like none other. Lord Jesus, thank you for forgiving my sins. Please help me to resist the temptations of this world and to follow you more closely. Amen. Wow, that was just beautiful. I was wondering where they were going with that. But yeah, that was just beautiful. And thank you guys for the comments that where you say that you enjoy that I read that at the end. I appreciate that very much. All right, guys, that's all that I have for this video. I just want to say thank you to everyone for sending in your WIP spaces. If you haven't, please feel free to do so. You can email me or you can just put it in Facebook in the group page, and then I will get it from there. All right, guys, that's all that I have for this video. Just remember to live life, have fun, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.